I've always been frightened of libraries. Hello, it's Dave here. It's the 7th of September 2008. And how are you? I've just come back from Australia, had a great time preaching in Liverpool Christian Life Centre in Sydney and preaching at Oxford Falls Christian City Church in Sydney. Had a holiday, saw my mum's not doing that great, and now I'm back and preached on Sunday on the power of a step. You know what I mean? The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. And I love that message. And it's because I've had a fear back in the early days of things like libraries, like going into a library and millions of books and not knowing where to start. I've had a fear of studying, and I've kind of almost got to know the whole panorama before I enter into the panorama, which stopped me from, getting a computer for a number of years, because I thought, what a world. It's a huge world, and I feel so lost in a huge world. And so, out of that, God reminds me, Dave, it's a huge future and it's a huge world out there, but everything in the kingdom begins and ends with steps. It's the steps of a good man, not the river dance of a good man, as I've said a million times before. And it's really helped me out, I said to the congregation, don't try and be brilliant, just try and be better. A lot of people try to have a brilliant marriage, and I've got a great marriage, but when you go for brilliance, you tend to give up, go to live in Quitsville. And when you try and be a brilliant person overnight, you realize that a lot of miracles are a series of mini miracles, and a lot of mini miracles come out of a series of 4 or 5 steps. And steps belong to man, success belongs to God. Seed sowing belongs to man, a harvest belongs to God. I'd like to be king of the harvest, but I'm not. I'd like to see everything happen within a day, but it's not going to. I've just got to exercise the power of a step. So today for me is another step, and I get mild panic attacks. I don't know about you, but I do. Mild panic attacks, thinking, how are we going to do that? I like all my ducks in a row. When one's a little bit out, it really throws me. And again, I've got to come back to the power of a step. It might be 10 steps to the place of breakthrough. If you hit a block of granite and on the 15th time it cracks open, which hit cracked it? And it's every one of those hits. If you're marching out of a forest and out of the woods and you finally come out of the woods, which step was the step that took you out of the woods? I often think it's the last step, yet all the steps took us out of the woods. And it's really helped me evangelistically. I did, put a lot of effort into talking to people about Jesus Christ, and just being involved in people's lives last year. We saw a few people come to church, and nothing seems to have come of it. And yet that's me looking at it in terms of people getting saved. But every one of those people that I've influenced in the last year have made a step toward Jesus Christ. They know more about Jesus now than ever before. And I've got to come back into my right mind again and come out of discouragement and think the future is to do with the power of steps. And all I've got to do is take people from -10 to -9, or -3 to -2, or -1 to 0. So I've got a goal for our church, for my life, and that is to, to influence 10 people's lives, and each person to lead them a step closer to Jesus Christ. I guess out of that, you're going to get 1 out of 10 who's -1, who's going to become a Christian, but it takes away the strangulation, it takes away the striving, takes away the sweat, and I just think it's great, and I feel quite relieved right now. I don't need to win people to Jesus. I just need to influence them through my presence, through my proclamation, that's my story, and through my persuasion, 3 P's in a pod. And so I'm feeling quite good. Glory to glory, we're being changed. It's not instantaneous, we're being changed. And so I'm feeling quite good But I'm trying to offset panic attacks. Just come back from 3 weeks away. It's a brand new season in the life of the church in the Northern Hemisphere because everything starts in September. So I'm trying to ward off panic and trying to put some sanity into me and trying to put reason, trying to strengthen the power of my will so I don't get all emotional. And it's beginning to work. Anyway, that's me ranting on. So I'll talk to you soon and hope everything's going to go great for you. Step by step, Steps of a Good Man, ordered by the Lord. See ya. Bye.